guns. That way you can't reveal to my family that I'm the traitor.
What's that?
Ah!
I need to get back to Doc and the rest of the gang and warn them that this is not gonna work to have Jordan as our traitor anymore.
Honestly, I let her go, really, because she's thinking that she has full control right now, when in reality, I'm the one with all the power still. I made my way into the Bandits' territory.
Henry, stop playing with that Medusa's lure. You're gonna break it. It's fragile. Go set it down.
They left Medusa's lure, so I'm just gonna go grab it, and her and I should be fully prepared to execute the plan.
All right, guys, I gotta kind of make this quick. Let me just double check. Okay, coast is clear that way. As you guys know, there's some really crazy things going on. I'm getting weird messages from you guys. Like, I'll go into Instagram and you guys will be like, you guys gotta go check out this page and DM, because I've got some important news. And I'm reading things that are making me go, what? If you don't know what's going on, you gotta go back and watch the previous Bandits videos. But there are some pretty crazy things. There's some tea that has been spilled. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen a couple of the videos yet, because every time I try to get on, like Katie or Jordan's like, hey, what are you doing? And then they're like, come here, and then they get me doing something else. So I figured I gotta get away from everybody. So I came in the room here. Oh, I better lock it. And so I figured what I'm gonna do, as you guys know, on my whiteboard in my office, I've got everybody's name, and I've got a whole bunch of different suspicious things that would make me think that they're the traitor or they're the bandit or whatever it is. Notice I wasn't on that board because I've told you guys over and over and over again, I'm not the traitor. So I didn't even put me on the board, because there's no reason to put me on the board, because anyhow, if you don't know what that's all about, go check out that previous video. But what I wanted to do for you guys here today is I want to get to the bottom of this. I want all of us to figure out all the secrets, and I want you guys to see some behind the scenes, never seen before footage. And so the only way to do that is I've got to go undercover, and I've got to sneak on my family and do spy cameras. Check this out. What I've done is I've grabbed a whole bunch of spy cameras. So that's like they call them eye in the sky. So typically you put them up on the ceiling and you'll see that there's actually a camera hidden in there. I gotta plug that cord in. These cameras, these actually detect motion. So they move up and down and left and right, and they'll follow you. It's got a little microphone that can hear. That's an adapter for one of my GoPros. So I've got like 2 or 3 of these GoPros. I'm gonna set that out and put it in a certain place. This right here, I don't know where this camera came from. If you guys have ever seen this camera before, let me know. This just showed up in my box of cameras, but it's a spy camera. It's really cool. Like, that's a magnet, so you can like stick it on something metal. The family hasn't seen these cameras in a long time because I had them in a box, had them up in the back corner of my closet, so they will not be suspecting anything. We're gonna find out what goes on behind the scenes when that YouTube family does not think they're on camera. And so look for any suspicious activities. You guys remember what those are, right? Look for anything that they might be doing, that they're talking to somebody who's a stranger, or we might be able to catch something on camera that who knows what's gonna happen. You guys keep hinting that there's something else going on, something besides the bandits. I don't wanna say it, because if I say it out loud, I might jinx it. I just feel really crazy that something weird's happening. So here I am. I'm gonna go set up the cameras and then show you the never before behind the scenes footage of that YouTube family. Tell me if you can find out who this traitor is, and then comment down below. Send me instant messages. Go on Twitter, go on Facebook, let me know. Even go on TikTok. That'll be awesome. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna go set up the cameras. Okay, I'm gonna set up the first camera. I'm in the kitchen. Check this out. This works. So I'm gonna set this camera right here. I got it tilted up. It's pointing out so I can see the kitchen and I can see the dining room. So the idea here is anything that happens in this room, I'm gonna be able to see. And a lot of people in our family come into the kitchen. In fact, almost everybody does. So, someone's coming right now. Gotta go. Okay guys, the second camera I'm gonna set up is right here. This is in the living room. So this one's a good one because, like I mentioned, once I get this set up, I can actually program it on my phone and I can watch it from my phone. But this will detect movement, so it'll move up and down, left and right. And it has this cool microphone here, so it's gonna pick up sound. This is the living room. Now, Jordan is setting up to film some TikToks and some other things right here. So I'm gonna be able to catch her doing some of that. We'll see if that's really what she's doing, or if she's communicating with somebody else, or if something else happens. But this is kind of a cool room because, again, a lot of traffic. And if something's gonna happen, we're gonna catch it. Let's go set up the next camera. Okay guys, the next camera I'm setting up, I'm actually gonna set up this GoPro, and I'm gonna set it up here in the theater room. And so we've got a speaker up here on the wall that I can strategically set it to where I can kind of catch all of this. Now I downloaded a new app. It's really cool. What you can do is the GoPro, I'll set it right there. Nobody will see that. I'll set it right there. I can actually control on the app what I'm seeing, and it will actually move left and right just a little bit because the camera itself can't move, but I can move the camera on the inside. And so I'll be able to catch whoever's sitting here all the way over to who's over there. So this will be good because a lot of times Audrey and Spencer will come down here even though they're not here right now. Spencer went home a long time ago. I don't know where Audrey's at. Still haven't figured out what's going on there. I've called her a few times. She won't tell me. She's telling me she's safe, but she's not telling me where she's at. So if they do show up, I'll be able to catch them right there. But if somebody else comes in here, we're gonna see what happens. Okay guys, this next camera, I'm coming outside because a lot of stuff happens in our backyard. Jake and Ty like to come out and they like to ride their motorcycles. But anyhow, I figured I would take this because this has got a magnet on it, and I'm gonna stick it right there. And then I am going to be able to get a 360 view of the entire backyard. So I can see from here all the way over even to the door because this is hanging here. It does have kind of a bluish tint to it, so you'll know when this one's recording because it'll kind of look blue on the screen, but that's okay. I'll still be able to see anything and I can hear everything. There is a big speaker on the side or a microphone on the side that will be able to pick up any audio. Okay. Got one more camera to place. I just got to make sure nobody's in the house because if they see me placing these, my cover's blown. Then I'm going to go to my laptop. I'm going to turn on all the cameras, be able to see everything, and you guys will be able to see as well. Okay guys, I've got this last camera here, and what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to put it in the gaming room right over here. Gotta be quiet. Right over in there. Jake and Ty are both in there, but I want to capture those guys because that's kind of the element that they're in. They like to play on their video games, but I hear them talking to people all the time. So I'm trying to figure out, maybe they're communicating in code to somebody. Maybe there's something going on that I need to see, and there could be some big time clues that are given from us. So this is the one that moves up and down, left and right. It'll zoom. It also has the audio on it. I'm gonna stick it over here in the corner. They'll never suspect that it's there. And let's see if we can capture some pretty good footage. All right, shh, let's go put it down. Alright, they had no idea I did that. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go set up my computer and start monitoring everybody's progress and see what I catch. Hopefully, I catch something really cool today. Okay guys, I'm in the studio room. I've got the cameras all set up here on my computer, so it's all ready to go. I can see them all. Now I just got to sit back and watch and just see kind of what takes place and what happens. And so I've also got this listening device. If for some reason I can't hear what they're saying, I'm going to take this and I'm going to run into the other room. This is actually really neat because I can record and listen. I have to plug the headphones in here, and I can look, and I pointed at them, and I can listen through walls. So like if they're in just the next room, I can sit here and zap it through and I can hear them. So this is actually really cool. All right, here we go. Let's play back some of the footage. Oh, the kitchen. Oh wait, Ty just came into the kitchen. Let's see if I can move over and zoom in a little bit. All right, let's listen.
Hey guys, I'm here. I'm sorry I'm late. So, what do I need to do again? Okay. I might get caught though. Can I see that map again? I gotta go. I think Jake's coming in.
Did you guys hear that? Who was Ty talking to? He had to go see a map? All right, I'm gonna have to dive into that one a little bit more because that one is really suspicious. Why would Ty be wanting to look for a map? Oh, Jordan's in the living room. Jordan's doing a TikTok. I knew she was gonna do a TikTok in there. She does them every day.
Was that good? Do it again? Okay, I'll do it again. I'll try.
Was there somebody sitting in the chair? Who was Jordan talking to? At first, TikTok looked fine. All right, I'm making a note of that one. That one looked a little weird. Okay, so far I can't understand what's going on. I'm gonna have to do some more surveillance. It's a bandit. Whoa. Gotta adjust the camera so I can follow him. Okay guys, did you just see that? It looked like the bandit placed a tracker on Ty's motorcycle and then he stole a pillow. What? Okay, come with me. Let's go see if that actually happened. Let's go see.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Dad?
Did this really happen? Let's see. It is. That camera right there picked it up. There's a tracker. Okay, hold on.
What's going on?
Nothing. I've got a tracker. What do I do with it? This camera was the best idea, these hidden cameras. Nobody's aware of what's going on. I'm gonna hide this, but not here because obviously this is what the bandits want. I'm gonna go hide this at the neighbor's house. Shh. Okay, let's check another camera here. What's that on the couch? That's the otter. Hey, there's Logan. What? The otters are feeding Logan something. What? Okay, why would the otters be trying to get Logan to like them? The only thing I can think of is if they're trying to get him to gain the trust so that he no longer barks at them when he sees them moving around the house. Because every once in a while he'll start barking. That's suspicious. I have a feeling there's a bigger plot at hand. Let's see if I can find what's going on down in the game room.
I'm gonna get you, Doc. Yeah.
Wait, did he just say Doc? Like
you,
the
Doc,
bandit's
I know
dog?
too.
And if you look really close on the screen there, is he playing as a cowboy?
Oh, I see a snake. Time to take it out.
Ty just said snake. Wait. If Ty's playing against snake and Jake is playing against dog,
Go.
what kind of propaganda is being spread through the video games? I may need to start watching those a little closer. Okay, today guys, I learned a lot of crazy stuff. I'm wondering why everybody's talking in code and everybody's doing different things. I found a tracker from the bandit. Okay, told me two things. One, there's trackers all over the place. And then two, the bandits are still walking around here. Where is Katie? Never saw her on any of the surveillance. I was kind of disappointed. I was hoping I could find Katie and maybe be able to see what she's up to because I haven't seen Katie, I can't remember how long. Audrey, I didn't see Audrey either. But I think I got some pretty good clues. Jordan was talking to somebody, don't know who that was. I'm gonna go back and study that film. Jake was playing online with Doc, and Ty was playing against a snake. I mean, this is too much of a coincidence. I gotta talk to somebody. I just don't know who to talk to. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna send a message out to you guys, and I'm gonna create a poll on Instagram. And I'm going to say, who do you guys think I should confide with? You guys come back with who you guys think I should talk to. And I'm going to spill all the secrets, tell all the tea to that person. And hopefully they're not the traitor. Meantime, I'm going to go see if I can listen in. And I'm going to go throw this at the neighbor's house. I got to get the bandits off our tail.